Hi, it's Kathy, and I am here today with another Fast and Fabulous on Friday card for you. I'm actually going to do this twisted gatefold card that is kind of a hot little card right now. And I looked at it and I thought, oh, that must be really difficult. It's super easy. So it is perfect for a Fast and Fabulous. So let's get started. The first thing we want to do is get a piece of paper, and this is cut 4 1/4 inches by 7.5 inches. So just cut it in half lengthwise at 4 1/4 and then just trim off the extra off the end. You're going to put your cutter out of the way and score here at 2.5 inches and then again at 5 inches. Then you're going to turn your paper and put your point here in the top left corner into your groove, and then where the score line is, this first score line at 2.5 inches, put that in and score on the diagonal. Then you're just going to slide your paper over again, so it's the score line at 5 inches as at the top here, and then this one down in the trough as well in the bottom corner, and score along that line. That's it for creating the base of your card. So let's go ahead and fold it up. You're going to fold in to the left and get your bone folder. And when you have that in, just take this piece and fold it toward the outside, just like that. Open that up, repeat on the right hand side. So fold over and fold back toward the outside again. So easy. There's your card. Quick and easy, fast and fabulous, as I say. The next thing you want to do, I am using papers from the By the Shore DSP, which I love and I'm going to miss. It retires in about a month at the end of May. What I did is I cut a piece, and I didn't note these measurements, so let's measure together. They are 2 1/4 inches wide, and it's just a little rectangle or triangle. A little rectangle. I was right the first time. And it is 3 7/8 inches long. And then I just cut them on the diagonal. Now you do have to pay attention to what diagonal you're putting them on. So we'll go ahead and take these and attach them to our card. Get some snail. And the coral piece is going to go here in this corner, just like that. And this one will go down here. This one will go here. This one will go right here. Now these ones are going to go on the back side on these inside triangles, so that when the card is closed, they show here. So you can see on this one where they are. So we'll go ahead and attach those. That one there. So now we get to do some fun decorating. So here I've got a piece of vanilla cardstock, and it measures 2 1/4 inches by 4 inches. And I'm going to take the sentiment from the Seaside Shore stamp set, which I love, and this one will be carrying over into the new catalog. So you can play with this for at least the next year. So we're going to stamp that up here. Like that. And this is in Calypso Coral ink. And I'm going to stamp the seaweed down here at the bottom. All right, so then finally, another piece that I want to stamp is the little shell on a piece of cardstock in mint macaron ink. And we'll be cutting that out. And I already have one cut, so we don't have to take the time. Now I want to show you a quick little technique, and it's using the Wink of Stella. The name of Wink of Stella gives you a hint actually as to what you're going to get. You're just going to get a light amount of glimmer and shine. But if you'd like a real intense shine, look at this. I think I can get it in the, can you see it in there? See how much shine is on there? So I'm going to show you how to get a more intense shine like that, and then show you another trick to do with it. So shake up your Stella a little bit. And you're going to take the top off. And I'm just using a pair of scissors. I'm going to pull that out gently. And I just want to get a little bit of the Wink of Stella, a little bit more than that. So be careful when you're pouring that you don't end up pouring a ton out. So it's right here at the edge. So I'm going to let it just drop a little bit. Yeah, that's way too much, but that's okay. I'll use it on some other projects. All right. So now you can take a paintbrush, and I have a few of these little fish already stamped, so we'll go ahead and use one of those. And I'm going to zoom in on this just a little bit. There we go. And just pick up your Wink of Stella. And start painting. You'll get a much more intense amount of glimmer onto your project this way, and just set that to the side to dry. Now another one, what I did was I actually used the Wink of Stella normally in this center section, so he wasn't quite as shimmery. And then just on the outside edges where his fins were, I gave him the real shine. And that was really pretty too. Now, if you get a little bit of heavy and uneven Wink of Stella on your project, like this guy's got some darker portions and everything, after it's dried, take your finger and just kind of rub it, and it'll take off that extra Wink of Stella and smooth things out just a little bit, and makes it a little smoother looking. So, isn't that neat? Okay, so one more thing. We're going to paint these seaweed pieces, but I'm actually going to take some Calypso Coral and put it into just one drop into my Wink of Stella. So now I have colored Wink of Stella. Isn't that gorgeous? So I'll just bring a little bit of that over here. And look at that. Can you imagine all the gorgeous colors you can have with all of Stampin' Up's beautiful colors, and their new in colors? That lemon lime twist like this is going to be fabulous. So So as you can see, I'm using hardly any of this, which means that I have a ton of this to work with on another project, or figure out a way. It does dry out, so you do have to clear it off your block. But isn't that gorgeous? Can you see that? Just a lot more shine than you get if you just did a Wink of Stella. Very cool, huh? Okay, so let's just finish working and building this card. So I'm going to go let this one dry, and I'll show you my other one that's already completed. Let's get that out of the way. So we just attached it here, and then we cut out our little shell and put some Wink of Stella on it, and put a little dimensional here. And so the card is done. Now you want to take a, this is a 1 3/4 inch circle cut with a circle punch, and this one is a 1.5 inch. And then I also have a piece of the patterned paper in 1.5 inches that I'm not seeing at the moment. Oh, here it is. Okay, so I'm going to attach that to the front here. And then I'm going to get some of the Tombow multi-liquid glue and some scrunchies. So I'll take one of these. Now, I was only at the grocery store and all they had was black, but I got a feeling that at the dollar store you can get some really cool colors in these. So check around and you'll probably find something that might match a little better than the black does. But this is all I could do before my class. So I'm going to just put that around this, and then on this piece I'm going to put a good amount of glue because this has got to hold that band. So then I'm going to just put that on here. Make sure that's kind of at a halfway mark. And squeeze up against that. And hold that for a few minutes until you get a good bonding. Just like that. That should be good and glued. And then just pull your bungee to the back and put your little fish on the front with a dimensional. Let's actually use two, just to get a good hold on him. Okay, so we just want to keep with the angle of our bungee. And then finally, I'm going to get some of the little enamel, silver enamel dots and create a couple of little bubbles. Take your bungee and wrap it around your card. Just like that, and there is your Fast and Fabulous on Friday fold card. Hope you enjoyed that. Isn't that cute?